Good morning, guys. Good morning. Getting my stuff situated here. Bum, 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 bum. You guys ready for a Friday? Fun Friday. Let's see if we could finish the week green. If I finish this week green, then getting a little sick. Then Monday I'm gonna take it very easy because Mondays are the days I'm red and I'm green every other day. Monday's not a holiday. Market's open. It is a holiday, but it's not. Markets are not closed. All right, so I got 2 accounts. Hopefully 3 accounts that pay out by end of today. Yeah, for some reason, even the banks are open on Monday. Even the banks are open. All right, I got to activate one of my evals that I passed yesterday. And we're going to find out if the lifetime fee is still around. I know the 1-day pass is still working, but is the 1-day, is the lifetime activation still active? Let's go to signatures. Waiting for the 15-minute opening range, so no trades for another 5 minutes. Should be scalping in between, but oh man. Yeah, I definitely feel a little weird today. been working in my garage, and then I guess it's just getting cold. So I've been sweating in the cold, and I don't know if I'm getting sick or what. All right, let's see. Is there lifetime activation? Yeah. Okay, lifetime is still active, guys. Lifetime is still active with Apex. So if you have evals, you can reset them for 35. Still pass in 1 day, and I'm not gonna activate it right now because I feel like it's gonna log me out right when I gotta take the trade. So I'm just gonna wait. So Apex doesn't announce ongoing promotions. Well, there's really no promotion right now, so we'll see what they come up with. It's kind of weird, to be honest. I haven't seen Apex with no promo for more than a day in more than a year since like not this summer, but summer of 2023. There was always a promo of some sort. I wonder if there's some kind of regulations thing coming in because I don't know. I don't know if you could reset canceled evals. Now, the Bullnox has 90% off, but obviously it's the activation's 150 on Bullnox. Well, you might be able to cancel reset evals, but it's not gonna renew. So I guess as long as you pass it before it ends, right? All right. Let's see what we got, guys. Let's see what we got. Make sure copy trader's on. It's on. I don't think direct, unless, yeah, I don't think direct to funding is, unless that's their plan. Interesting. I gotta be ready here. I don't wanna miss it. Okay, we got the break. Can we close above? Nope. Rejection. That's gonna suck because it's a brand new candle. I think I'll take it on a new high now, though. Yeah, I'll just take that. Otherwise, it would be too much of a chase. All right, so let's see. All right, so the entry should be at 361.50 now. So let's see if that breaks it. All right, it broke it. So I would be in regardless. Okay. That makes me always feel better. Because if I were to lose now, then I would feel guilty if I never got that actual trigger. But since I got the trigger, now I'm good. See if we could get the 40 ticks first. Doesn't look good. Okay, let's see. Stop. Let's get that push. It's not looking good, but we trust it. I mean, the range is 39 points. It's pretty low range. I could give the stop all the way to the bottom of the range, but I'd rather just re-enter. Let's go to first target, baby. Let's go to first target. We have a news at 10. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Can we break now? We don't need that much. I mean, it's only 10-point target. It's not like, it's just the range is super low today. The volatility and the range is just super low. Like that target seems like a lot, but it's just 10 points. It's almost like a holiday week. The ATR is 1281. So 12 points, which is pretty low for the open. Had to take that, guys, because just to be safe, you know. Probably would have failed it, but just to be safe. All right. Can we push? I don't know why today might take a while to hit the target, but hopefully we'll just grind up. Looks like it's gonna. Looks like it's just gonna chop. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about this at all. In QUANTOWER, do you know how to synchronize all charts with the same ticker? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. Okay. Nah, rejection right away. I got excited there for a second. At Apex, is there direct to funding? No. No more NQ for me? I'm in 10 micros, which is 1 NQ, really. Same thing. I'm just scaling out of this one trade. This is the only trade I take NQ, MNQ on. Of course I am. Of course I am. Always. This is the only trade I take micros on. Because the risk with 2 minis is too much, and 1 mini is not enough because I want to scale out of the trade, so micros is the only option. Come on, push. I don't want to be impatient and take my profit. But at the same time, change that to 2. I'll try to sell 2 here. Nah, fuck. Should have sold it. The stupid copy trader, you know, I'm afraid of the copy trader not working properly, I guess, today. I would have hit market, but I didn't want to. I want to place the orders out so the copy trader has time to react. Yesterday, I got out quickly, and the whole copy trader just got all messed up because with micros, it's very finicky, and plus that's a lot of contracts, you know. And I'm not using the same size on all accounts. Like some accounts are half size, so it's very hard for the copy trader to calculate quickly. Hopefully the Michigan sentiment helps. It keeps rejecting the 200 moving average. It's grinding higher, but I just don't have good feeling about this. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope everyone that's shorting now gets squeezed, you know? I've been wrong many times, and I hope I'm wrong again. You know how they say you just wish you could trade the opposite of what you're doing or what you're thinking? Well, that's what I'm doing. I think this is a good short, so I'm long. All right, bro. You could chill out, okay? Pavel, no, I don't. I haven't posted a video in months. Terrible for YouTube content or YouTube growth. I mean, I was gaining so many subscribers when I was posting videos, and now that I don't, I gain only like 500 subscribers a month now instead of like 3,000. But making fake strategy videos is just not me. That's just not my, best strategy ever. Do this to pass your evals, blah, blah, blah. Like so many clickbait videos out there. It's crazy. Trading is hard. Can't. The fuck was that? Of course. I'm gonna retake it though. Oh. Oh, it's such bad luck. Wish it was fucking the other way. Of course, the news gets me. Unbelievable bullshit. Got greedy on it a little bit. No, I knew there was data. I just didn't think it was gonna go down like that. Usually data, like 10 a.m. data doesn't have a lag. Usually it's just a spike, but not like this. That's right. We'll just retake the. retake it. That looks good. At this point, might as well go for a little bit more. Unlucky on that. Damn, today's gonna be one of those days where I just get unlucky on everything. Riley, no. You could trade news. Like 10 a.m. news is not news. Man, that was so close to getting filled and I just got missed. I just moved it up now, but the price was like this. And I got missed. Like, come on. I wish I never had a stop. That would have been the better option if I never had a stop loss, which I usually don't place the stop. I just manually stop out. That would have saved me here. Nah, with micros, you're not gonna blow. Not on sentiment news. Yeah, bottom of the range will definitely. The range is small today too. Let's grind it up, baby. Yeah, hopefully it just shoots right up. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, baby. That's what we're talking about. That's how we come back. I got 2 micros left. Should have never used a stop. All out. I'll take that. That is a massive move. Probably it's gonna keep going higher, but I'll take small green to end the week on that. I could always scalp more, and that was just unfortunate circumstance with the news. Yeah, next thing you know, it's just gonna dump. But what I learned about scalping, I used to hate scalping when the price is moving up. Now I prefer when the price is moving in a trend. It's easy to just chase the price and just keep getting filled for 10 ticks. Versus when you do chop, you get played a little bit. You know, the price is bouncing around, and I don't know. It's damn, it's still going. Should have left. This is why I want to trade micro, so I could let 1 or 2 go. But I'm already down so much in the day. I didn't want to. I mean, it wouldn't make that much difference, you know, but just for like bonus points. ATR is at 18 now. It's picking up. I'm 506 on my Bullnox account. Damn. Oh, man. This would have been perfect if not this stupid news. When will I learn to hold 1? How many contracts do I need to take for 1 not to make that much difference? I'm just glad that it worked out yet again. Obviously, news kind of screwed me up, but Didn't continue, so I re-entered right at my entry and just took it again. Yep. I mean, this was definitely a big shakeout longs and trap some shorts. And I'm sure like when that happened, people were shorting this bounce here and they got stuck and now they're getting squeezed. Do I have FOMO right now? No. No, I'm actually very happy. But the only thing is like I'm trying to learn to I'm trading micros so I could scale out, right? Someone just asked me if I'm trading micros only or am I trading minis? I'm trading micros in the size of minis, and the reason for that is so I could scale out, so I don't have to take the trade off at once. I took it off all at once within actually in like a 17-point range, right? So 70 ticks, which is not bad. Overall target, I mean, I got 176 ticks on the final target. That's not bad, but I only made $75 and $145. That's kind of low. You know, didn't really make much profit for how good of a trade it was. That's what sucks with micros. But I took a big loss here and I was only down like 400, you know, so that's also a benefit of micros. Marcus, it has nothing to do with the copy trader. It has to do with trading a lot of size and trading different sizes on different accounts. So whatever I take on here, I have two accounts that follow in half the size. Just because I'm trying to make sure I trust this fully. I'm not sure why my 150K account is half the size. It should be double the size. But right here, you can see I'm taking half the size. But the 150K account's got to go full size. And I think the account that's at 53,361, that's going to be half size. I think that's what I'm going to do on Monday. Wow, we're still going. How much buffer does Apex want you to have before you could withdraw? They don't really care unless you're on probation. If you're on probation, if you have a tendency to always blow the accounts after, then you need 4,600. So you need $2,000 of buffer on the 50K account. But if I have $3,361 and I take out the payout, I'm gonna have close to $1,000 in drawdown. So I should be able to take a trade like this, no problem. Wow, missed second half of the move. Like you guys saw me, I had 10 contracts. I sold 6. I sold 2, and I was supposed to hold the last 2, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take it. What a miss. Couple days this week, I missed a big move. And the thing is with with this strategy, I have to capitalize on the moves so that way the accounts grow for the times when the strategy doesn't work. That's the whole point of bigger wins. And no strategy is going to be perfect. So having bigger wins is going to alleviate the losses, right? If I take a loss of $500, but I win $600 every day, who cares? That's one day of work. But if I lose $600, $700, and then my average winner is $300, then that's a little bit more difficult. Any comments on Apex not having a sell? Yeah, I made a comment earlier. It feels weird because I've never seen that in at least last 12 to 14 months. They went one day without a sale, but they usually would announce it at the end of that one day. It's $35 resets, so technically there is a sale, but I am freezing. I don't know if it's cold in here. I think it's time to put on the heat in the house. Yeah, it's in the 50s outside. Yeah, your two biggest days back to back. Very nice. Which prop firm are you with right now? Yeah, 50% is not a promo. That's what it is without any promo. Not worth buying. Nope. I mean, it's $35 reset. So if you have any evals to reset, then do that. But don't buy new accounts. Yeah, I guess prop firms will have to have a clear path to live. They have to provide live traders. Get away from the video game. I guess video game type of what do you call it? Video game, And right now it's like a video game. It's like, oh, if you win, you win. It's like if you lose, it's game over. Insert your tokens, buy more coins. And you go again. And it's just like it doesn't provide anything for the real market. Exactly, Niels. The market needs rookies so they could take money from the rookies, right? The wealthy need money of the rookies, especially like in stocks, like in small cap stocks, like it's retail traders. There's like no institutions, so it's crazy how it works. All right, let me see. You know what? Well, there could be a trap here. But you know what? Let's try a Bullnox eval. Start with like 7 ticks, see if we could get something going here. This is just an eval for now. Just to see if I'm feeling the market for scalping. Okay, let's see if this holds. A partial fill. So trap was good. So higher high, breaks the previous low, boom. Made $123 just like that. 2 quick scalps. I mean, scalping is amazing. Bullnox does not have a clear path to live. Yeah, but there's no regulations yet. That's something that, you know, they think it's coming. What's gonna be Bullnox is you know, fix. I don't know. We'll find out. Most prop firms do not have a path to live. They're switching over, but it's crazy how big this industry became. That just shows you, like, when it gets too good, when there's too many people involved, shit just gets destroyed, right? Like, think about like Bitcoin, and think about like the AMC GME days, or any investing like that becomes mainstream. If your grandma is asking you about Bitcoin, that is the time to sell. It's not time to buy, because if grandma is already hearing about it, it's time to freaking sell. And this is reminding me of the same thing with these futures and the prop firms. It's like it became so mainstream. That's why the regulations are stepping in, because it's just becoming way too big. I mean, it's $1 billion industry now, and it needs changes. It needs regulation. It needs something. I don't know. Let's put it this way. Nothing is free in this world, especially in the US, right? But I think pretty much everywhere. They want their piece, right? They want the piece of the pie as well. Do I think take profit is good? Yeah. They have some rules I don't like, but looking at prop firms now, it's a little bit different. Now I'm looking at prop firms with a different outlook. Now I'm looking at prop firms. How are their rules when it comes to trading itself, right? You have the boundaries, right? So you have the boundaries. I don't even call them rules. They're boundaries. How much can you lose? How much size can you use? Do you have a daily loss limit? How much do you have to make to get a payout? How many days you have to trade? Those are boundaries. And this is insane, guys. This is just insanity right now. I wish I had left the piece on. But you have boundaries. But there's really no rules, right? Rules and boundaries are going to be two different things, because the boundaries with Apex, for example, what is going on? I think I got to switch over to Apex and start scalping. But yeah, the boundaries versus rules. Boundaries with Apex are, you got to make $2,600 to get a payout. You have to trade for 10 days. You have 30% consistency. and 20% flipping. Those are the boundaries, and that's how trading used to be. Without any rules, there was just boundaries, targets, objectives, whatever you want to call them, but there was no rules, right? The boundary was $2,500 of trailing drawdown, 10 contracts, whatever. That's boundaries. But rules are like, you can't DCA, you can't do this, you can't do that. This is not allowed. That's not allowed. It's like, now I look at prop firms a little bit different. I look at the prop firm with the least amount of restrictions on how we could trade. So we don't have to worry about, especially from like YouTube perspective, like I don't have to answer questions that I don't know the answers to about, oh, can I do this? Oh, I got filled, with 3 contracts separately. Like people tell me that. It's like, oh, I got filled with 3 contracts at 3 different levels with slippage. Is that DCA? They wanted to take all 3 contracts at one price. They got slippage and they got filled in 3 different spots. Is that DCA? Stuff like that. So going back to Take Profit Trader, I think they are pretty straightforward with the rules. They have some boundaries that are pretty tight, and you have to kind of make sure you could do well with them. But as far as the rules go, they are pretty straightforward. Same thing with Top Step, same thing with Bull Knox. Those are the 3 prop firms right now that have no rules that I know of. My Fund the Futures has scalping rules. Apex has a bunch of DCA, all that stuff. Fast Track is going to have those rules as well. So I'm trying to think what else. Who else has no rules? Trying to think. How's UProfit? Does UProfit have rules? I think. The only thing with Blue Sky is Top Step. Yeah, I mentioned Top Step. So it's Top Step, Bull Knox, and Take Profit Trader that don't have rules. Yeah, TikTok, I don't think they have. They never had any rules. But I've heard some weird stories about TikTok and like bigger payouts. I don't know anyone getting big payouts with TikTok. And one time I heard someone got like a bigger payout and he got like put on, not probation, but put on like a timeout where it's like he couldn't trade anymore for like 2 months or something. Guys, you know what? I'll be back in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna go get myself a egg and cheese sandwich for breakfast. I'm starving. I didn't eat yesterday for the most part. I didn't eat dinner and stuff, so I'm getting hungry, and I want to stream till at least 12:30 today, so I'll be back. All right, go make some coffee, go do whatever you got to do, and I'll see you guys in. How about we do a giveaway today? How about that? How about we do a giveaway? Let's see. We need to set a goal like. All right, hit those likes. Let's do a giveaway at 300 likes. Cardoso, the only thing is with new props, I have to be careful as an influencer, as people would say. I don't consider myself an influencer, but when it comes to new props, I have to be very careful. Because if I say something's good and they happen to be shit, then I don't want my name on that. But like Tradeify, for example, Tradeify, I think as a new prop is decent. There's daytraders.com. There's a bunch of like props. There's so many new props actually. But we'll talk about why loss. I guess we'll elos. I don't know how you say it, but I'll take a look when I'm back. So I'll be back in about 20 minutes. I'm not gonna eat there. I'm gonna grab it to go and come right back. All right, guys. So we'll have some fun. I'm gonna do plenty of scalping. Um, all right, guys. Be right back. Right on time, guys. Right back on time. All right. Egg and cheese. Well, if he took a 10 contract trade, that had to be on an eval. Oh, so he didn't take 10 contracts per account. Oh, micros. Oh. Oh, missed it. This is crack. So good. What do you guys think? Do we it go up or do we still write back down? Pickles on the egg sandwich? ABD, you might want to leave the channel now. I thought my trade was bad earlier, huh? You're in a bad trade, bad position. Shows how much you know. That was good. Could go for a second one, but we're not gonna boot him yet. He's gonna press this button right there, the X one. First, he's gonna hit the dislike, and then he's gonna hit the X. It's all good. We need him for the ads. You know, the ad revenue on YouTube. We need him for that. I'm already at like $14,000 on the year on YouTube. It's pretty good. If I posted videos daily, I could make 20 grand on YouTube easy. Which pays for all my track expenses. Missed it. Missed his long here. Hesitated. Yeah, the $20,000 definitely would help with my $340,000 of trading, you know. Trev, I appreciate you. Hopefully you get to win the giveaway. Yeah, I'm definitely long biased as well. I'm just trolling them, Nick. I'm so immune to it for the most part. You bought at 19? Very nice. You held through this pullback though. That's good. Apex, what's going on? It's going well. Had a really kind of rough morning, I guess. I don't know what you call it. I took a loss first and made it back. I didn't do my combines yet. I have a decision to make on Top Step. It's like, I'm halfway done with 2 evals. Do I hedge them and pass one? I don't know. Or do I scalp my way up? Why don't I trade with my funded futures? I will. I don't know if there are better payout policies, and you can't scalp, so you got to be more careful with scalping. I think I like Top Step better than my funded futures, though. I don't know. I was always banned. My funded futures has a 15-second trade policy, and then it's 5-point policy as well. Now, I spoke to Matt. Well, no, I didn't speak to Matt. My Discord asked Matt, the owner of my funded futures, if it's okay to scalp, and he said, as long as you're over 5 ticks, you'll be fine. But the website says 5 points and 15 seconds. But I got payouts from my funded futures in the past. I like them. How much have you withdrawn, William? I think that's for NQ. 5 points on ES is really... 5 points on ES is way different than 5 points on NQ, you know? Yeah, big rallies coming here. Oh man, just missed it. Yeah, that's what happens when you chase. Yeah. Debating if I should add here or wait. Waited all this time. And I got missed by, how many ticks did I get missed by? So the high of this move is 64.75 by 1 tick. Oh, God. Sometimes you just want to laugh. No, they won't deny. Bullnox doesn't care how you trade. As long as you're within the 40% and you trade it for 10 days, make sure you request your payout today. Make sure you request your payout today and you'll be fine. Well, that's why I don't copy trade, Leo. I think some people ask me that all the time. Why don't you copy trade? Well, because I'm not worried now. If I was copy trading, I would be worried. I want to add, I just don't know. This is really not having the ability to DCA sucks. Now I just gotta wait. And this could just sell off now, but if it sells off, that's fine. Let's see, is it gonna hold the moving average? So we got the wick test here. Got a big head and shoulders, kind of. It could sell off, actually. But I hope this is just a pullback. Well, DCA could wreck me here, but what I would do is I wouldn't DCA. I would just scalp for 5 ticks. I would scalp for 5 ticks here and just make new 5 tick trades. Kind of like what I did here. Like, you see how here I added? I mean, I got 20 ticks. I never took it off because I can't DCA. I would have taken this off for 10 ticks, and I just would have done that over and over again. And eventually, maybe it would have came back. Now I just got to hold this. And Now I'm down 1,200, so I got to make at least 400 bucks. No, 300 bucks. I don't think it's going to come back. I have a feeling this is going to just sell off, but this never made a new high. If this made a new high, then I think the pullback would have been more valid. I mean, I got missed by a tick to take the profit, kind of. I don't know if it's going to go up, to be honest. I feel like I got trapped. I mean, I hesitated all this time, and I just thought we're going to break out. I mean, it's the distraction and, going for lunch at the wrong time, all that stuff. Oh, well, first loss on scalping in a week. It's not bad. I haven't been scalping enough either. Kind of been hesitating. When I was not streaming, I took, I think, like 400, at least like 300 trades, I would think. I mean, I was scalping like a crazy person, and it was so amazing. I mean, you're just fully focused and you're not worried about a few things, DCA and stuff like that. And because I was scalping obviously on fast track and all this stuff. All right. All right, red day to end the week. Whatever happens. Got $400 in drawdown, so I'm just gonna try to scalp that on Monday. But sadly, this account was close to payout, and now it's pretty much done. Sucks, but what are you gonna do? You get missed by one tick, and that's life. I really hate scalping on stream. I don't feel confident scalping on stream. I don't know what it is. The more I do it, the more I think about not doing it and just doing the 15-minute opening range trade, and that's it. The only thing is, like, the streams are gonna be so short, and I feel bad, right? But I don't know. Gotta do what's best. Maybe I'll just copy trade more accounts with the opening trade. I don't know. Maybe I'll show the opening range trade, the 9:30 opening range trade on stream. But I feel like that's going to start losing as soon as I start showing it. I mean, that happened to me last year. I just couldn't you hesitate when you, like, I didn't buy here thinking I was going to chase, and then boom, I chased up here, you know? So it's difficult, but nah, don't worry about my loss. I could care less. I mean, I'm immune to losses at this point. It's why I don't copy trade. It's why I want to have a lot of accounts, and if a loss happens, it happens. I just can't be chasing like that. I mean, that's as simple as that. I mean, to get missed by a single tick, I mean, that's unfortunate, right? But that's life. Alex, no, I don't. Nah, it has nothing to do with algos. This has everything to do with me chasing into resistance. You know? But the rest of the accounts, I will be trading off stream, guys. I'm sorry, but I got 3 more accounts to trade. I'll do them off stream once I'm done with streaming. I can't have the pressure on those accounts. Gotta do what's best. So I'm done for the day. If that's what it comes down to. I'm down for the day. I definitely need a break for at least like 30 minutes anyway. No tilt, none of that. Not worried. And I'm definitely gonna be phasing out my Apex accounts. Like I'm not gonna be, continuously passing Apex. I'm definitely gonna focus on. I definitely want to get back to doing my opening range trade religiously, like at least 2-3 accounts a day. Right now I do it on fast track, just to give myself a little bit more cushion on the accounts. But I only do 1 account at a time. Because I've lost on ball knocks on the opening range trade a couple of times recently, not recent, like within like last month. So I don't want to risk too much, but the opening range trade is just amazing. So the opening range trade and the 15-minute opening range trade, I think that's what I got to really like dial in. And then scalping, in between. But scalping is just tough because like, it's such a high risk versus low reward that you got to keep doing it over and over again. And if you just get caught like this once, it sucks, takes away a lot. No, I'm not gonna stop opening new evals. I'm gonna let them renew continuously. Like I have some evals that are gonna renew, but I'm not gonna get back to 20 accounts with Apex anytime soon unless something changes. Like I don't want to be feeling guilty for wanting to add a contract. Like if I want to add a contract, I'm freaking adding a contract, right? Like I don't want to have those. Like how is an trading at the open not allowed? Like that's something I really have never understood. How is trading at 9:30 open not allowed? Like it makes zero sense for me. Like there's just I don't know. So there's a few things like that kind of like scalping is easier when you could DCA. It's harder when you can't DCA. DCA is horrible strategy with it. Yeah, it's not the best. But you have to look at yourself, right? Like you got to look into how are you trading? How are your results? Are your results better with DCA or are they better without DCA? You could blow up using stops. I mean, that's a simple fact. I mean, you could look into so many people that struggle more with stops. Like if I use tight stops, I will make this much money. If I use wide stops, I'm going to make a boatload of money. Will I lose some accounts? Yes, of course. But I'm going to make way more payouts, you know? So it's like, that's the reason why it's not allowed in the prop firms. It's not because it's bad trading habit, it's because it's profitable. And since there's such a low risk on the accounts, right? Because it's only what we pay for the accounts, they don't want us doing that. I mean, it's not a secret. I think it's common sense to think that, right? Even when you go live into a funded account, it doesn't matter because the live account is your money. It's the money you made in your SIM account. Yes, it would. Why wouldn't it? As long as you have a max daily loss, why wouldn't it work? I don't understand. Look up Oliver Velez. Look at Modern Rock. Look at a bunch of people. Like DCA means, I'm not talking about DCA until oblivion. You have to use DCA as in scaling, right? Obviously DCAing with NQ is a little bit difficult because it's such a big position. Even you take one contract, it's a huge position versus with shares in a stock. Let's say you want to have 2,000 shares. You could start with 200 and you could build up to 500. Timing the market exactly is extremely difficult, right? I don't know. I just have a different perspective. Yeah, you could still add one more time. That's why I added one more time. But guess what? I didn't take that one. Not that it would have saved me this time, but guess what? In the past, I would have survived this move, right? With Apex, I would have been surviving this because I would have been in one contract, not two. And I would have been scalping all along here. Probably would have been caught in this. So would have had two contracts. And I would have scalped here a couple of times. And then I slowly would have rebuilt my position where my average would have been much lower. And I don't add and not take profit. I add and I take 10 ticks. I add and I take 15 ticks out of the add. And therefore my price, my DCA or my adding to a losing position is way different than most people. Bend over. Yeah, I mean, you have a good point. However, I know plenty of traders at DCA, and DCA is a terrible term. Scaling in is the right term, okay? Scaling into your trades. I've done it many times on stocks. My biggest issue with stocks wasn't big losers. My biggest issue with stocks was not having big wins. I could never hold a winner. But I had between $3,000 to $5,000 max daily loss on the broker, right? So the broker would sell me out on a $3,000 to $5,000 loss, and I would trade like that. You know, it's negative risk to reward is often used. I mean, trading is extremely difficult, so most people don't make it. But day trades, it's partially that because I'm not gonna blame anything, but you hesitate. If I show you how I traded last Tuesday without being on stream, you would be like, whoa. I had my best trading day in And then probably 4 or 5 months last Tuesday, and I didn't stream. Now, I'm not saying it was definitely the market too, right? I was reading the market really well, but it was just no hesitation on my end. I hesitated all along here. Why did I hesitate all along here? Right? So there's no shot that, and it's impossible to prove it really, but there's no shot that streaming doesn't affect you trading in some ways. I'm not blaming streaming though, because I think that streaming keeps me also disciplined. I'm not going on tilt. I'm not revenge trading. I'm not doing this partially because of streaming, right? So it definitely helps as well. Can you record a trading session when you don't stream and just upload it? Same thing. Then you're streaming, right? Then you're trading to show it off. You're going to hesitate on what do you do. It's just mental. It has nothing to do with being live on YouTube. It's I don't know. It happened to me with the opening range trade. I went on, forget how many days it was. It was probably close to, because it was April, it was something, forget what day it was. My opening range trade, 30, 40 days winning streak. First day I show on stream, I lose. It was the most bizarre thing. I was like, wait, what? I hesitated where I placed the orders. And I placed the order at the worst spot and I got destroyed. Oh yeah, trading confidence is the hardest thing to keep. Because you get slapped, and that's why when I hear very confident traders in chat, like cocky almost, then I'm like, yeah, you have no idea. You haven't been through it all. Because anyone that is thinking that, they know it all and all that stuff, they just haven't been humbled yet, That's the biggest thing too. You see that all the time. Yeah, they think they're successful, but they're not. They're just getting started. A lot of times it's like, 1 month of payout and all of a sudden they think they're the best traders. It's like, no, let's relax. Plus, we should be all like coming together instead of bickering. That's why I don't have beef with anyone, because I don't think, maybe because I've been around for trading for so long and I have a different outlook on it. But I don't know. I guess it's also my personality, because I do the same thing in my DJ business. DJ business is a very cutthroat business, right? There's a lot of DJ companies and they're stealing business from each other. They hate each other. They talk shit about each other. And I'm friends with everyone. I got no enemies. I'll have, I'll talk to 2 different DJs, and then this DJ is talking about this DJ and this DJ is talking about this DJ. And I just don't even want to hear it, because I'm like, listen, I'm friends with both of you. Like, I don't want to hear it. So it's like, yeah, but I would have survived this if I traded it properly. I know it's hindsight. If it would have sold off, I wouldn't have survived. But back in March, I'm surviving a 60-point move easily. JX, no. The reason why I showed it is because I got an anonymous phone call saying that I came up in the meeting and that they're looking into the opening range trade. And that's why I decided to show it, to show that it's an actual trade, not a... I don't know what people think it is, but it's a regular trade, right? The only thing that with the opening range trade is obviously the risk reward is skewed. But it's also not easy. I've tried to teach it to not many people, but to a few people. No one could do it successfully to the extent of me, like what I was doing. What is the opening range trade? Let me show you. I mean, anyone could do it. This was today. So this is the 9:30 candle. This is pre-market. Break of the pre-market. I go short. Boom. 21 ticks is my target. Because it's 100 points. I mean, $100 per contract after commissions. So I take 2-3 contracts. And I've had winning streaks of 50, 60, 70 days on bull knocks with this strategy. Because bull knocks, you had to leave cushion in the account, so it was a little bit easier to survive. Versus on the Apex, if I took the payouts, it was just much more difficult to survive. Sounds easy, but it's not. Try it. You're gonna get caught top tick, and you're gonna be like, oh. The only issue I see with it from Apex's perspective is that it's a big risk to rewards. It's skewed by risk to reward because you're risking a lot to make a little, and maybe people copied it. I don't know. Maybe some big groups copied it, and I know there was a Discord, and because I got like decent amount of like hate for banning the opening trade because people copied me, and then everyone started doing it apparently, and they said no more, and then I was the one to blame because I showed it on stream. Number one, I wasn't the first one to show it on stream. Number two, how would you know about it if you didn't see it on my stream? It's It should not be banned in my opinion either. I've done it on the live account, same exact fills. It works exactly the same way. Oh, no, nothing happened. We're just talking about May. And it's not an easy trade. I've took some losses on it recently, and that's why I haven't been fully maxed out in bull knocks. But I'm gonna start doing it again because this sucks though. This loss really hurts mentally because getting top ticked. You will do a giveaway at 300 likes. Do we have 300 likes? If we got 300 likes, we'll do it. Do we have 300 likes? Almost 75 more likes, guys. JX, I mean, look at Fast Track. I mean, they're underwater. Fast Track is negative by a lot. So I don't know if your statement is correct. How do I know about that? About Fast Track? They've posted it. Where did I see it? They've admitted to it, so it's not bad. I mean, I hope they survive, you know? I mean, there's a whole probation agreement now on Fast Track. Is Fast Track not a good firm? I never said that. I just they're a little bit behind on their payouts. How's the car? I don't know. I enjoy it, but it's not. It's still not what I wanted it to be. It needs a lot of modification. Exhaust, wheels, suspension. Just not loud. That's the problem. Nice 40 grand. You are closer to a GT3. I don't know if I would get a GT3. I think I would get a Targa. But definitely not closer. But that's why I wanted to get a car that I'm comfortable with. Like if I got a GT3, like even like an older one, it would have been like 200 grand. That would have been a lot. Because now I got the car's paid off. I have no expenses with the car. I don't, I don't have extra bills. Let's put it that way. Oh, yeah, it's definitely not track friendly, but how much am I going to track the car? I don't know. I have a track day in 2 weeks and I'm debating if I should go. Is it worth going to the track on completely stock? Brakes, tires, all that. Like, is it worth burning through my tires? Is it worth, I'll probably just get brake pads, but is it worth doing all that to the car when it's not truly prepared for track? I don't know. Yeah, eventually I'll get a dedicated car if I go enough, but then you need a trailer, you need a truck. My brother has a dedicated car. My brother's trailer is at my house, actually. He dropped it off from last track day, and it's been staying here since. No, Trader JX, no. And there's two of you JXs. Yeah, track is expensive. If I go next week, it's gonna cost me $2,000. I'm just hesitating because I feel like that's when I'm gonna be finishing the garage, and my dad's gonna be pissed if I go to the track because I have a wedding on Saturday close to the track. So I would go on Saturday, do the wedding, and I would go straight to the hotel and just stay at the track on Sunday. There's a pub there, so I'll just go to the pub, watch the Formula One race, and get ready for track on Monday. But if the garage is not finished, Road Atlanta is my favorite track. Well, 2K is because of my insurance on the car. I used to spend around 1,000 with my Boxster. My Boxster insurance was like $300. Track day was 400. So that's $7, and then like $300 for gas and we would split the hotel with my brother. So it wasn't too bad. Who do I think is gonna win this year's championship? Max, but Max's championship. I was thinking about this a couple of days ago. Max's championship is similar to my year as well. So I'm gonna have a really, really, really good year trading. But if it ends, let's say if I end the year at like 400 grand, it's not gonna feel that sweet. It's same thing with Max's championship. If Max doesn't win any more races for the rest of the year, even though he's gonna be a champion, it's not gonna feel that sweet. It's gonna feel like he underperformed, you know? And definitely next year, it's not gonna be, they're not gonna be in contention next year unless something changes. It's crazy with this Formula One. Like people think it's the drivers, man. It's all the car is the car. It's the drivers are like 25% of it because all these drivers, the best 10 drivers in the world, like Max, Lando, now Oscar, you know, Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, all those drivers, if they have the best car, I mean, they're gonna win. The biggest thing is like mistakes. Like Norris was making mistakes, Russell's making mistakes. You know, still like early, early. I mean, Norris shouldn't make those mistakes because he's not a new driver, but Russell is, you know, a little bit newer, I would say. Yeah, you can't even compare the old timers, the old drivers. Different ball game. I mean, the cars they had to drive. I mean, they actually had to drive the car. It was so much more the driver back then than the car. Now it's the car, and the driver is secondary. Fortunately, it's the pinnacle of the motorsport, so it's got to be like that. It's got to be the car. But the thing is, it's so limited too. Like they could make a Formula One car so much faster if they had no limits. Man, this hurts. This looking at this just freaking hurts. Oh no, you were there? They got to do something about Spa. Spa is just it always rains. That's terrible right there, but just the blind spot on Eau Rouge is just bad. The worst accidents the worst one I saw that I remember was the I don't know how he got over it, but when Rossi killed one of the guys, I forget, was it Marcelo or something? It was a MotoGP race, and the guy low sided in front of him, and he ran him over. Oh man, that was bad. Man, this hurts. This freaking move hurts. If I could have DCA'd, I would have been out of it. Ugh. Yeah, Simoncelli, yeah. Oh no, you could not. It wasn't his fault at all. I mean, I'm just saying that's mentally that's very tough. I'm sure he still has, you know, crazy feelings about it. They can't remove Spa. No, I'm not saying remove it. Let me pull up the map of Spa. Guys, 12 likes away from a giveaway, by the way. Um, Come on. Wow. I'm so upset now. Now I'm upset. Well, take a look here. Right, you got Erouge. This is where everyone gets hurt in this area. Look at how much room they have for runoff. They could make this a huge runoff area. It should be a runoff area, and they should not be. Because always they go into this wall and they bounce into this wall, or they lose the back end and they spin into this wall, and then the cars are coming from here, they can't see, and they crash into them. So this should be a runoff, so they don't bounce back on the track. If they lose the car, they're gonna go into gravel here and just make this a huge runoff. It's probably not their property though, so they gotta pay for that. What a cool looking track though. How did I not see the bullish signal? I did see it, but I just couldn't. I can't trade anymore for the day. I should have never been out of this trade in the first place. I should have survived this move and... oh well. We're going to do a giveaway and then I'll call it a day and I'm going to finish trading the other 2 accounts off stream. Ugh. Because I can't have any hesitation when I'm trading. Dodgers or Padres? San Diego fans are better. But I want Ohtani to continue his story. So I'm gonna say I want Dodgers to win, so I'm gonna say Dodgers. I don't know if they're gonna win though. It's been back and forth. It hasn't been like an even series. Yeah, it's a normal day on Monday. Did I short this? No, I longed it up here and then I got stopped out right there and then it went higher. All right, guys. So We'll do a $50 giveaway. Even though I was going to do it for a green end of the week, I didn't realize I was going to lose. But only one account. It's all good. Gonna request my payout from Fast Track today, I think. All right, giveaway time. Roderick, no. Roderick has 7K in payouts. And he's talking like he is god of trading. Sometimes it feels like, oh, I use micros. La 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 la. It's freezing. Should I put on the heat? I don't know if... I am so bummed about this loss. Worst timing possible. One tick, guys. One freaking tick. Bum, 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 bum. I gotta decide what I want to do with my top step accounts. So I just hedge them and pass one. Is that allowed? I guess. I don't know. I got 2 evals with top step that are halfway to passing. So if I just hedge them, I'll pass one. And it's gonna be guaranteed. Versus if I don't, then it's not guaranteed, and it's like, and it's gonna take a few days as well. Oh, they'll ban you? Yeah, so if it's not allowed, I'm not going to do it. I didn't know it was allowed or not. That's why I was asking. I honestly have no idea. Hedging will DQ at top step. Got it. Well, funded accounts or evals? It's a genuine question. I have no idea. Dayton, no, I'm not interested. What's my opinion on Fast Track? I don't really have much of an opinion. I know they're behind on payouts, and I know they're underwater with cash flow, but I hope them. I hope that that they survive, and I wish them well. I mean, it's no hard feelings. I just think it's too good to be true of a prop firm. It's very easy to make money with them, in my opinion, and it seems that way because people are taking a huge amount of payouts from them. Rock and roll, you don't want to buy evals right now. There's no promo. It's 50% off. You don't buy Apex evals right now. Buy Ball Knox. Alpine 90 is the code for 90% off from Ball Knox. Buy yourself a My Funded Futures account. I don't have a coupon code for that, but there's plenty of them. Go to Top Step. You don't need a coupon code there. Plenty of options that are cheaper or better. How much money do you need to have to trade futures in your personal account? I would say comfortably, if you want to treat your futures account the same way you would treat your funded account, like a 50K account, I would say you need $5,000. But you don't need that much. You could trade with $2,000. You could trade with $1,000 with micros. Futures are very highly leveraged, so that makes them dangerous. But I took a $4,000 account and turned it into $8,000. Oh, I'm sure they know that, J Trades. Did anyone teach me? No, not really. I just kind of, go with the flow by myself. I've watched plenty of videos and I've tried learning and copying strategies. It doesn't work. No one can copy someone else's strategy. It just doesn't work. You're never going to be able to execute. And if someone has a simple strategy, they're not sharing it. Okay, if anyone has a simple strategy that works all the time, they're not going to tell you because that would ruin the edge. That is the hardest truth for people to understand, is that that's why you can't learn a free strategy online. It's just not going to work. You could get like ideas and then you figure out on your own, but how you're going to execute it determines whether or not it's profitable. It's really, emotions are part of it too. Like, how are you going to manage the loss? How are you going to manage the trade? All those different things. Yeah, paid strategy is paid because they want to make money off the strategy and not off trading. Someone that is truly, truly profitable with a very, very good strategy that anyone could copy, they're not showing it to anyone.
They're keeping it a secret because otherwise, I mean, I don't even know if it exists, but if it does exist and they do it and it's big money strategy, not like, 20 ticks, then they're keeping it to themselves. And they're going to have to probably adapt all the time too. And that's why you can't copy someone else, because they're going to adapt. When the market conditions adapt and change, they're going to change their strategy and they're going to make it work for that, whatever the market's doing, right? If it's different conditions. It doesn't matter what strategy it is. They're always going to need tweaks, and anyone that thinks they have a strategy that they could teach you, usually it's a bunch of crap. Anyway. Dayton, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, until you hit a wall, you just keep going. Has Nutty left Apex? Why? He hasn't left. Why would he leave Apex? How much time we got, guys? How much time we got on the giveaways? There's no promo right now. Should I follow Pro Trader Mike or Michael Chin? No. Oh, is the giveaway closed? Hold on, guys. Let me reopen it. Go ahead, guys. It's still open. Yeah. Yeah, Nutty's still. I was wondering why I was able to read the chat so easily. Sorry, guys, I'm doing something. We're gonna do a giveaway in a couple minutes. It's giveaway for cash. I pretty much always do giveaway for cash, and then we sometimes call it like giveaway for like a 50K eval, but it's always cash. So you could buy yourself. Dayton, not a problem. Dayton, you should stay for the giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway in a couple minutes. It's free to enter, of course. Nah, well, they're gross. OG, and then the peach and the tropical ones are the only two good ones, in my opinion. Is 1 day pass still working? Yes. 1 day pass and $85 activation is still working. Am I scalping? Yes, but I'm done for the day. I did activate an Apex account quite a while ago, and it's still not active. Interesting. Oh, Bob, I blew that. That got blown, unfortunately. Yesterday, actually. The tickets, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway for $50. Yeah, the PA did not activate yet. Martian, no, it's the 15 days. They use the whole entire payout window. It doesn't matter if it takes you 10 days or 20 days or 30 days for a payout. They look at the whole thing in that window. Oh, I never paid for the account. Duh. All right, guys. 2 minutes and giveaway time. They rejected my payout saying they only look last 10 trading days for the 30% rule. That is weird. Am I in a short? No, I'm not in a trade. Did I lose that 2K today? Yeah, just before. But that was my last trade right here. I would have worked out of the trade if I just traded it how I should. But again, something about trading on stream and trading with Apex kind of makes it worse. Because this didn't go against me that much. And problem is, like, here I was, I got in here, I never sold. I missed this by one tick, just bad decision making. Really bad decision making. What do I think about TickTick? I have nothing against TickTick. My first ever payout was with them. My first two, actually it was first 4 payouts, but I count as 2 because, 3 payouts were from one account. My first $4,000 in trading futures was from TickTick. Elite Trading, no, I have not heard. All right, guys, giveaway time. Just gonna pick one person. The race takes too long. Let's just do one person. Or I could do 3 people and do the race, but I'm not picking 10 people. What do you guys want to do? Just one person? Type 1 if you want one person. Type 2 if you want multiple people, and we'll do a race, like a giveaway. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Oh my God. Type it once, guys. The same person types it 100 times. It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm going to pick 5 people into the race. I'm not even going to check if they're here. So they just have to be here with whoever wins. But I'm not going to double check when I pick them. All right. And we'll do a... All right, you guys are typing the same thing, so... All right, 5 people I'm picking for the race. 5 people I'm picking for the race. Missed trading. Let's go. Member. See, when you are a member, you have higher odds of being put into the race. Woodsy. Heath. Richardson. 2 more. AC. And last one. Haha, Dayton. Look at that. See, I told you to stick around. I got 2 members. Oh, no one's in the 911. Damn it. We got no one in the 911. All right. The winner gets 50 bucks. You guys ready? And go. We got an R8. We got an Aston Martin. We got a McLaren. We got an Acura. And we got a Ferrari. Dayton is in the Ferrari. AC's in the Acura NSX. Heath is in the McLaren. Woodsy's in the, I think that's an Aston Martin. And then old R8. All right, 55 seconds to go. They're cruising. They're cruising. This is like a NASCAR race, though. You know, it's not like a drag strip. It's like a NASCAR race. Everyone waits for the final lap. Why no JDM? What do you mean? You got an Acura NSX. What do you mean, bro? AC's in the Acura. Who you guys got? I'm gonna go with Mist. I think Mist is gonna go with the R8. AC, right now AC's in the lead. However, it never ends well when you're in the lead right before they finish. And Heath Richardson, it looks like you are the winner of 50 bucks in the McLaren. So you could go and thank Patrick Wheeland. Okay? Tell Patrick that the McLaren won on the giveaway. Missed, I'm sorry. Yeah, I jinxed you. I pressed the long button. Missed. This is my trading in a nutshell today. I picked you as the winner. Oh, it's the same thing as me picking you as the winner here. All right, Heath, congrats. Send me an email with your PayPal or your Venmo. That was fun. Can I explain my open trade? Which one? The 15-minute or the 9:30? Mm-hmm. I'm not really going to explain it. I'm just going to show it. This is, I don't know what day that's from. I'm still trading with my funded futures here. So, but look how many accounts I used to copy trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 accounts. Copy trading. The market is about to open, I think, in 19 seconds. There we go. Made 80 grand in a month, basically trading 1 minute a day. This was like the best time of my life, I think. All right, this is the day I also traded with my live account. So I'm going to show you guys. This is already February 27th. Okay, so this is a live account. This is Apex. So what we're gonna see, so you gotta fill 1809.58. It's because I'm trading 3 contracts here, so it's like averaging it up. But 1809.58 and 1809.75. So same exact entries. And out. How is this not allowed? I don't understand, but it's not the good old days. I'm gonna bring it back to other prop firms. The problem is with like Top Step, I can't because it's on Top Step X. If Top Step would take away the max daily loss on the Rhythmic accounts, then man, I would do this. But this is not the perfect strategy for Top Step. You know why? Because Top Step, the benefit of Top Step is big wins. The benefit of Top Step is not having $200-$300 days. That's not a huge benefit. No, I don't use a 15-minute candle. Just 1 minute chart. Why is this strategy not good for Top Step? Because you don't make enough and it's expensive on Top Step. Like on Top Step, you got to pay $300 for an account versus on like Apex, you got to have 3 accounts for that money and you will make the same amount. I don't know how to explain it, but when you make $300 a day, you still got to trade for at least, with Top Step, you got to trade for at least like 15 days. Can I make John do another sale? I don't think John likes me. I don't know. I think I made too many people profitable. I'm just kidding. It's only 5 days, but then when you do it in 5 days, and Heath, I just sent you the giveaway. When you do it in 5 days on Top Step, you'll give away your drawdown. You have no more drawdown left. Yeah, on Top Step, basically, like when you have a 150K account, let's do this. On Top Step, you have 150 grand, right? So you have $4,500 of drawdown. If you do $200 a day times 5 days, $1,000. Well, you could take out $500 because you made $1,000 in 5 days, right? So if you take out $500, your drawdown should now be at 4,000, right? Because you took out 500 from the highest point of the account. So you took out $500 of your drawdown. That's not the case. Your account now only has $500 left in drawdown. Whatever the balance is remaining in your account after the first payout is what is left as your drawdown. So if you make $1,200 and you take out 600, now your drawdown is going to be 600. If you make $1,400 and you take out $300, your drawdown is going to be 1,100 left. So basically, on Top Step, it makes sense to almost double your account. Not fully double because you don't need 4,500 in drawdown, but how I did it on the 50K accounts with Top Step was if I made 3,000, I took out 1,500, and then that would leave me with $1,500 in drawdown. And I was happy with that. If that makes sense. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying this is how Top Step works, and you have to be mindful of the 5-day thing. The 5-day thing is great if you can make $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day. You can't see the payout tab on Rhythmic. That's a column that I just typed in myself manually. And discount code, there's no discount right now on Apex. It's 50% off, but you don't want to use that. You want to wait for a better sale. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. It's almost 1 o'clock. Martian, I don't have a set stop loss. Let's say I got stopped out and then I re-entered. Say I got stopped out and I re-entered it, so it was unfortunate. I wish I never used the stop. It was news. It was because of the news. I got whipped. I'm surprised my stop actually triggered exactly where my stop was. I don't think I had much slippage. All right, guys. I'll see everyone. Yeah, I have no idea what the deal is with stops with Apex. I don't know. Is it regulation driven? Is it this? Is it that? I have no idea. I'm not gonna speculate because I have no clue. It's definitely weird. And they need to make some kind of announcement, but they keep saying they're gonna communicate better and they're not. So just gonna keep trading, and I'm trying to just not focus on the prop firm drama because we gotta focus on trading. It's already difficult as it is, and we got plenty of prop firms to choose from to spread our risk and just keep trading. And if we trade well, we'll get paid. They gotta be losing a lot of money. I don't think so. I think it's the opposite. Maybe they made too much money. Maybe they're like, all right, it's time to retire now. I've made $100 million. If you made $100 million, would you want to run a business that's going to go into regulations, or would you rather just slowly phase it out and maybe sell it eventually or something? I don't know. Who knows? But I don't think it's a money issue, but it could be. It could be as well. They've been paying out $35 million a month. Who knows? I don't know. I feel like it's something with regulations. I have no idea. Because they know now no one's going to be buying a eval for 50% off, right? You could reset, but there's a lot of people that can't reset. And then eventually, if you run out of evals because you're going to pass them, and what are you going to do then? Yeah, you could still get, I just passed an eval yesterday. It's still $85. I got to activate it before the end of day. It was $85. So that's still That's why I don't think it's a cash flow issue. But I'm not going to speculate because I have no clue. I haven't talked to anyone. I don't know anyone to talk to. So damn, Michael, that's crazy. I'm surprised it didn't go into admin mode. $35 million, if you do the math, right? So if you do the math on 35 million. Okay, so we got 35 million. So average cost of an account is 118. That's 296,000 accounts. But the true cost is not 118, okay? 35 million. It's more like most traders spend at least $1,000 a month, in my opinion. I think it's not a cash flow issue. South Tribe trades. That's every prop firm makes money off unprofitable traders. No prop firm makes money from profitable traders. A prop firm doesn't put a trader live to make money off of them. A prop firm puts trader live to not lose any more money with that trader, and also obviously regulations and stuff, but it has nothing to do with the prop firm making money. Because if the best trader makes $1 million on Apex and they get 10% out of that, that's $100,000. That is peanuts in comparison to the overall scale of the business. Just to put it in perspective, the best trader, even if you take 10% from them, that's not going to help anyone. That is just to protect the prop firm from losing more money. It's not for prop firm to make money. It's for them to stop losing money. It's pretty much their stop loss. Let's talk about DCA for a second. Apex doesn't want us to DCA, but they've been DCAing this whole time because they don't put traders live early enough. They let traders make $500 to $1 million, even now $1.3 to $2 million. You know, Kane made $2 million quickly and they didn't cut him off. They held the loser, right? They could have put him live much earlier. Same thing. South Tribe, I don't think they're copy trading their best traders, because who is their best trader and how do you know? You do realize that most traders lose accounts eventually, right? Like on Top Step, the best traders still cycle accounts. They still blow accounts. So if they were to blow an account and they were copy trading them, it would be very difficult to see which accounts you should copy trade, which accounts you shouldn't copy trade. It's not as simple as it seems. So that's why they have held 20K from me? No. I don't think it's that. There's got to be some other reasons. Yeah, it's a tough time for prop firms. I'm always ready and prepared. I'm always ready and prepared to go back to stocks. As soon as, if something were to happen, I'm just going right back to stocks. I mean, I'm funding 50 grand into my 7 point account. and I'm trading small caps. I mean, that's my backup plan. So I'm not, and then I'll just do futures with whoever I can, and maybe even my own account. Day trades, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I would think it would be the opposite. If I was making $50 million a month for a year, I'm retiring. I'm out of this business. I don't want to deal with the trouble. I don't want to deal with the drama. I'm out. Thank you very much. I'll take my 200 million and I'm good. It's not like the owners are 20 years old. The owners are in their 40s, 50s, maybe even 60s. What the hell are they going to do with all that money? It's got to be a life balance, stress versus income, you know, and you'll get bored in 2 years max. Nah, not really, because you could start different ventures. I would have a race team. I get what you're saying, because I talk about this all the time with my friends. So like there's one wedding venue nearby, and I could even talk about my landlord actually. I think that's even a better example because I know exact numbers. So I used to have an office for my business from 2015 till 2020. So for 5 years I had an office, an actual store. And I became pretty, close with my landlord, where we used to talk about numbers, and he used to trade, and not day trade, but he used to invest, and he used to have he still has a financial advisor, and he would literally invest by day trading sometimes, or swing trade for 2-3 days on these crazy stocks, like the high risk, portfolio. He had a dedicated team for that, like Tilray and all those crazy moves that we've seen. But basically, this guy was 77, I think, when I last spoke to him, or 78. Still works every single day. And he's been making roughly $20 to $30 million a year in profit since the 90s. And I'm like, so why do you still work every day? He's like, I love it. He's like, it's not about money anymore. He's like, I haven't had to work for the last 20 years. He's like, it's not about the money. It's about helping people, creating jobs. It's the challenge, because he had like a manufacturing business. It's so much more than just money for them. And that's why they become who they are. And it's true with some business owners, like you say, why would you want to keep going when you could just retire? But like someone said, you just get bored. But for some people, it's not about the money. It's like Elon Musk. You think he bought Twitter for money? No, he didn't buy Twitter for money. That Twitter loses money, but he doesn't care. No, he doesn't make that much money by trading. Sorry. Race team, you would need more than a few million? No. If you make $20-30 million a year for, 20-30 million dollars a month for a year or so, you could have a race team. You're not gonna be the top race team, but you could have a race team. See if there's a, how much does an IMSA season cost? See if we can find something. How much does it cost to run a professional race team? Nah, terrible article. Oh man, I can't find it, but I know it's expensive. But no, I was just saying, as an example, why I wouldn't get bored. Secured your first 2K payout with who? 7 million in passive index nets you like 2K or 10K a month. But when you have 7 million in the bank, 10K is not going to make you happy. Do I love trading? Yes. Oh, if I didn't love trading, I would have gave it up a long time ago. Because if I scaled my DJ business, I could make, $250,000 a year. And the thing is, the funniest thing or the weirdest thing is I love my DJ business a lot more when I'm not trading. It's such a weird feeling, but when I took a break from trading for a couple months, I felt in love with DJing that much more during that time. Terrible RR. For who? What happened? Yeah, I mean, if you have a job that pays you well and you like it, there's never a reason to quit and trade full time. There's not many people that could trade full time. Like people used to ask me like, "Oh, why do you still DJ? Like, why would you DJ if you make so much money trading?" I'm like, why would I want to give up 150 to 200K a year? Something I built my whole entire life for, and I'm just gonna give it up because I had some trading profits? No. Multiple streams of income is what I want. Eventually, I hope to turn YouTube into like a big income stream as well, just from the ad revenue. But I'm not consistent enough with videos. Videos is what really grows your channel. And you got to put the time into your videos. You can't just make random sloppy videos. That's not really going to grow. Leveraging accounts, that's what it's all about. Yeah. That's what I like doing. Multiple accounts. I mean, I love YouTube too. Like talking to you guys and hanging out. That was always my dream. I used to be jealous of like, I had a friend, his name was Matt Diamond. Well, his name is Matt Diamond. We started like get to know each other when we were trading small caps and all that stuff back in the day. And then we kind of drifted away and then we went into different ventures. He went into options. I went into small caps, whatever. And, he grew his channel quite a lot and his social media presence. And I remember he used to go live on Instagram and he would have like 100 people watching. And I was just like, wow, I can't wait for the day where I could just go live and have a conversation with someone. I don't care if it's 10 people, but if someone tunes in, because I could talk about trading all day. But now things have changed a little bit, obviously. Who won the raffle? My damn screen just turned off. Stupid OLED. I can't see the chat now. Who won the raffle? The raffle was Heath Richardson. Let me pull up the chat on the phone. I have an OLED screen and it went into like a cleaning mode. How does my stream look like on the phone? Oh, it's not bad. Make sure you guys watching the highest quality too. It's such a big difference. My desk looks like a mess. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. My screen is turned off and it's doing like a self-cleaning OLED care, whatever that means. So that's a good time to end it. And I'll see everyone on Monday. Monday is a holiday, but the markets are open, guys. So we'll see if there's it should be regular price action. It shouldn't be any different because the stock market is open and futures are obviously open. So it's a holiday, but don't get fooled. The markets are open. All right. I'll see everyone. I got to go to work today, but I'm not staying. So only for a little bit. And then I got 3 photo booths tomorrow. So it's a busy day. And then Sunday, we'll relax a little bit, work on the garage, and then right back at it on Monday. So, yeah. See you all. Thanks for tuning in. I think Nutty is still live, so you could go check out Nutty. And I can't even end the stream because I don't have the OBS software. I think if I just close it, it will end the stream. All right, guys. See ya. Yeah, market's open on Monday. Nutty bar trading is Nutty's. Later, guys. I don't know if I could end the stream like this.